A lot of business owners accidentally expose their personal assets to the IRS and lawyers for litigation. Recently, a friend of mine shared that the IRS put him through hell this year for 4 months when his business got audited. I said, "What did you do to open up your business to an IRS audit?" And he said, "Nothing." So I said, "Well, what was the IRS looking for?" And he shared they wanted to tax him on the total amount he took as personal draws. Okay. Well, the problem was after he took out each draw, roughly $5,000 per draw, he paid both his personal and his business expenses, his bills, from that personal account. So he was being taxed on the gross draw, not the net after paying bills. Do you see the problem? He opened up his personal accounts to be audited by the IRS. Worse, he just pierced the corporate veil and exposed his home, his cars, his life savings. If he were ever sued, all of his personal assets are now up for grabs. So why? What is a corporate veil and what did he do wrong? Well, when we start a business, we form a company like an LLC to separate our personal assets from the business assets. We don't want our house, our cars, our retirement investments to be exposed if somebody sues the company. And we definitely do not want the IRS rummaging through our personal expenses. When you form a company like an LLC, this is a legal separation between business and personal assets. However, when you move money between your personal and your business accounts in the wrong way, you have now pierced the corporate veil. Have you ever heard the phrase follow the money? Well, if you move money between your personal and business accounts incorrectly, the IRS, lawyers, pretty much anyone attacking your business can now follow the money and not only view your business statements, but they can potentially have access to your personal money when they sue you. So how do we stop this from happening? Two things. One, pay your bills from the company checking account. Two, pay your personal expenses from your personal checking account. Now, look, I know that sounds silly, but you're going to have to get really good at transferring money into the company account when there's not enough money to pay bills. And then don't pay for personal stuff from your company bank account. So what if you're a consultant and you have not formed an LLC? Does this still apply to you? Absolutely. Get a separate checking account that you only use for business and pay all of your bills from that checking account. Well, what if you took out money to pay yourself and then a bill pops up and you don't have enough money now in your business account? Transfer some of the money you took out back into the company and then pay the bills from the company account. Well, what if you don't have enough money to pay for dinner, or you just want to pay for dinner with your spouse because your payroll is not going to hit for a few days? Well, if it's not a business expense, transfer the money to your personal account and then pay your dinner or other personal expenses from your personal funds. In other words, I know this is a hassle, but there's two big benefits when you pay all of your company stuff from the company account and your personal stuff from your personal bank account. One, it saves you time and money. I know that's counterintuitive, but your bookkeeper can now manage your company books without having to separate business and personal expenses. This takes them half the time to reconcile your books. It will save you a lot of money in the long run. Two, most importantly, this keeps the corporate veil intact so you do not expose your personal assets to the IRS or lawyers if you're ever sued. That's it. It's that simple. Protect yourself and your business by never commingling personal and business funds. Now, before you go, think about all the people that need to hear that message. This is just a short video, and you can be a hero to somebody who's a little bit of a mess in their finances. If you have a brother, sister, friend, relative, somebody that you know needs to hear this, please share the video. We all know somebody. Let's get the word out and help our friends to stop piercing the corporate veil and to protect their personal assets. Thanks so much. And don't forget to hit like. We appreciate you. We do these videos for you, and your likes help keep this channel going.